Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome all to my channel. We are seeing the series of videos under the head Do's and Don'ts in purchasing and selling the property. So far we have seen 5 continuous videos and 5 important things which we have to see in purchasing and selling the property. In this video, we are going to see the 6th important aspect which we have to bear in mind in purchasing the property. What are the documents which we have to demand and get from this seller is the topic which we are going to discuss in this video. So when you are going to purchase the property, just paying the price, just getting a registration in our name and getting the possession of the property itself is not sufficient. We should also demand and collect various documents relating to the property. If those documents are there on your hand, you will have perfect, clear title over the property. Or otherwise, if any problem arises, and under that circumstances, if you go and approach the seller, he may not be available at the address which was available on your hand. Because since he sold the property, he might have vacated your property and he may go any place and it may not be possible to find out the seller. Again, even if you are able to find out the seller, he will not take much interest to deliver the relevant documents because he has already purchased, got the money and he has already sold the property, and he will not take much interest or will not take any responsibility to deliver those documents. So, at the time of purchasing the document itself, you should take enough effort to collect all the relevant documents. So, what are all the documents we will have to collect at the time of purchasing the property? Number 1 is the title deed. So, supposing we are purchasing a property from Mr. Ramasamy, the Ramasamy would have purchased the property from Mr. Kumarasamy. So that deed, the sale deed, through which the Ramasamy got the property, is called the title deed. Or otherwise, the Ramasamy got the property from his parents or grandparents by way of settlement or by way of partition. That such document is called title deed. So we have to collect the title deed. Then we should also collect all the ID proofs. Say Aadhaar card, voter's ID, then ration card, then PAN card. All these IDs you can collect. So for the registration, they will require a PAN card and Aadhaar card is sufficient. But for your safety, you also collect the what is called the ration card as well as the voter's ID. That will give extra strength to your property. So as far as the document is concerned, the document would have stand in the name of one particular Ramasamy. But you may not be knowing who is Ramasamy, whether the person who is coming and executing the document is really Ramasamy or not. You cannot judge. So to verify those details and also to confirm the genuineness, you should collect all the 4 available documents. Then the third document is called the parent deeds. So all the documents, all the registration documents, sale deed, sale deed or partition deed, settlement deed, whatever be the documents prior to the purchase of the seller's sale deed, they are called the parent deeds. So we should collect all the documents. We should see that all the documents are originals. We should collect all the original documents. So supposing there were property division or there were a lot of properties and only a portion of the document is sold, then at the time you can check with your lawyer whether this under these circumstances, whether we can accept the Xerox copies or certificate copy instead of the original copy. So that aspect you will have to, it is better to consult a lawyer. Then third element is Patta Chitta Adagal. If it is a residential property or commercial property in a town, Patta document is to be collected. If it is an agricultural land, in addition to the Patta, you should also collect Chitta and Adagal. Patta passbook is also, if it is available, that is to be collected. These documents, the Patta, Chitta, Adagal stands in the name of the present owner alone is not sufficient. You should also collect the Patta, Chitta, Adagal in the name of all the previous owners. That will give more strength to your property. See, supposing the present owner, by paying some bribes and arranges a Patta, Chitta, Adagal in his name, and in the previous owners, the Patta, Chitta, Adagal in the name of previous owners are not available, there is a possibility of fraud or there is a possibility of dispute. So if the Patta, Chitta, Adagals are available in the name of the present owner as well as in the previous owner, then we can presume that there is no dispute, there is no case, there is no litigation over the property. Then encumbrance certificate. So encumbrance certificate also you can collect it from the seller. Not only for a present period, if that encumbrance AC is available, encumbrance certificate is available for the old period. So that is a valuable document. Nowadays, if you apply for a encumbrance certificate for the old period, the registrar office may say, sir, this is not computerized. You will have to apply, you have to search it manually. Old books are not here. It is not possible like that. They may say. So getting an AC for a old period is somewhat difficult. So such documents, such ECs are available with the seller. You should collect it right now. Then if there is a building, then building approval, demolition order. If there is a development or new construction, you should also see proper development, proper demolition order is there, proper building approval order is there. That also you have to see. If it is a flat, then in that case, you should also see that whether they have obtained proper planning approval for the entire project, and you should also see whether they have obtained proper completion certificate from the concerned development authority, and you should also see proper environmental clearance certificate is obtained by the developer in a big level project. So these are all the documents we have to collect in the event of purchasing the flat. Then property tax assessment. So once the building is constructed, then there will be a what is called the property would have been assessed by the panchayat or municipality or corporation for the property tax assessment. So that assessment order is essential. Then property tax receipts or property tax card are to be collected. Then if the metro water connection or drainage connection assessment orders, books, cards, receipt also to be collected. Then if there is a building, the electricity connection, the proper amount, deposit amount. So for every electricity connection, there would be the parties would have, when applying the electricity connection, they would have made a deposit, for which the EB department, electricity department, will issue receipt for the deposit amount. If such deposit is available, that is also you have to collect it. Then in addition to that, you should also collect the electricity card from the old period to up to date period plus receipts. Then if there is a tenant, if they are giving vacant possession, it's okay. Suppose there are tenants, then in that case, the lease agreement between the previous landlord and the tenant, you have to collect it, because once you purchase the property with tenant, then you will have to handle the tenant. Supposing he paid some big amount as advance or security deposit or a lease agreement, then you will be in problem. So you should also collect such documents, and you should also check up with the concerned tenant whether this is the proper deposit you have made, or this is the proper advance you have given. Like that, also you have to confirm it over through inquiry. So these are all the documents you have to collect it when you are going to purchase a property. So merely purchasing, paying the price, merely getting a sale deed, merely getting the possession of the property is not sufficient. You will have to collect all these documents. Then only you will have perfect title, clear title, and you can have peaceful enjoyment. Or otherwise, if any problem arises, then you will not be in a position to address the problem. At that time, if you go and approach the seller, he may not be available, or he may not be showing interest, or he may not be helping you. And if you go and approach consent department, it will be a difficult job to you in getting the details or collecting the necessary documents. So when you are purchasing the property, you have the whole. Before paying the price, you can insist the seller to produce, you hand out all the documents. If he is not giving any one or two documents, then you can retain a portion of the sale price, and you can tell, you produce all these documents, then you collect that portion of the amount retained. Like that, you can have the whole. Once you pay the price and leave the whole, then it will be a difficult job to you to collect the documents. So I hope this video will be very useful to the buyers who are going to purchase a property. So we are posting several videos under the head do's and don'ts in purchasing and selling the property. If you want to know the previous videos, you can watch my channel. We will also post additional videos under the same topic because it is a very important topic. There are a lot of aspects are there in purchasing and selling the property. So we have two channels, Raziak Sattam Marivom is a Tamil channel, Raziak Law Tube is an English channel, and we have also a website, Google sites, Ali Associate Chennai. So in the three things, in the websites and in my channel, there are a lot of videos, lot of playlists. If you have any doubts, any legal doubts, or you need any clarification, you can just visit my channel or my website, and you can click the relevant playlist or the relevant videos, and you can watch my videos and clear your doubts. Knowledge is power. Legal knowledge will not only give you power, it will also give you strength and confidence. So please watch my videos and develop your personality by acquiring your required legal knowledge. In addition to that, if you have any doubts or clarification, or you need any consultation, online consultation, you may contact the number. If time permits, on appointment, I can give you the necessary legal advice or consultation depending upon my available time. So I will come again with another topic. Until then, goodbye. Razia Kali.